everybody, this video is inspired by Miss Maryland USA, Bailey Ann Kennedy. She is the first trans woman to win the title for Maryland. She has a host of other firsts as well too, so I definitely recommend going and looking into her page. She is totally beautiful. The makeup look is inspired by this here. Fell in love with this and had to recreate it. The hair is inspired by this. She does this absolutely stunning, huge, voluminous curl, which I love, which I needed on my head. And if you are fixing to recreate this, then this is the tutorial for you. Bailey Ann, if you watch this, I just want to let you know how much I live for you. Thank you so much for the visibility and serving all these looks. You are a trans icon. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a great day, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye. Okay, so we are going to be going into the Jeffree Cosmetics Orgy palette today, and the first product I'm using is the Louise Base. We're going to be doing something very simple, very timeless, so you can really wear it wherever, whenever you want. First color we're going into is Safe Sex, and I'm going to be blending that in the crease and then blending it onto the lid. We actually want it to be blended right onto the lid to give the lid less of a stark line, more of a soft look. Then I'm using the color I'm Shy, and we'll be using I'm Shy on the inner corner as well too, so we'll be blending in the Safe Sex color into the inner corner, keeping the concentration of the color in the crease. And then we will be using Invitation Only on the very outer perimeter of the eye. And really making sure that that Safe Sex color is blended nicely. And this is the Invitation Only color. So we'll be placing it out there on like the outer V area, and then we'll be taking a blending brush and just blending that in and out. I don't really put any color on my lid. I more so use the blend as the lid. So as you could see, it tones down any whiteness and just kind of makes it the same color as the blend towards the brow bone. And this is all just about applying it, blending it, applying it, blending it, and then applying that I'm Shy color on the inner corner. For liner, I use the e.l.f. H2O Proof Eyeliner Pen. For me, this look was definitely more so about the hair. The eye was very simple. The face was very simple. It was the hair that was like va va voom. Loves it. Obsessed. This is the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer, and I will be using, this is my favorite brow pencil, brow product. Curling the layers using Benefit They're Real Magnetic Mascara, and then applying some false lashes. For the base, I used the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. Was the first thing that I used. Oh, I did clean up under my eyes as well too. And then I went in with the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. And just applied that along the face. And then I used the Juvia's Place I Am Magic Concealer under my eyes, on my forehead, and on my chin. I like the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer because it does give a nice slip to the skin. Makes it feel like you're not applying foundation on the Sahara Desert. For foundation, I use the L'Oreal True Match Lumi foundation, and I applied that with a brush all over the face, and then I go back in with a sponge later on to get rid of any brush strokes or any unevenness. But I like to apply it like this so that it goes on all over the face as opposed to being concentrated wherever I dab the sponge. I hope that makes sense. For contour, I use the Makeup Revolution Ultra Cream Bronzer in the color Light. And for blush, I use the P. Louise Peach Puff Liquid Blush. The foundation didn't have to be like super full coverage, so I just left it as more of like a medium coverage. The nice thing about that foundation is you can really build it up. Along the perimeter of the face is where I'm applying the bronzer. I don't like to have any lines or anything like that on the face. Some people do like a contour line on their cheek. That is not the route that I like to take personally. I have a round face, so having stark lines like that can be very apparent. Applying that Peach Puff Liquid Blush by P. Louise. Love these liquid blushes. And then blending that out. Then I'll be using the MAC Studio Fix powder, the white color under my eyes, and then my skin color on the rest of my face. Then I will be setting the face with the Makeup Revolution Luxury Baking Powder. I don't mind this baking powder or setting powder at all. I just always I'm trying to go through my setting powders. For a long time I was like obsessed with setting powder, so I would buy like a ton of them, which of course is not necessary. So now I'm going through and using what I have. This is definitely nice though if you're wanting to look for a new setting powder. I don't even know if they still sell it because it's so old, but use your shit and only throw it out if it's rank. Then I'm going to go ahead and dust the excess powder off my face, and I'll be using the Lottie London Haze Ombre Blush as well as the Lottie London Suncatcher Sunkissed Bronzer. These were sent to me and I actually really like them. The bronzer smells lovely. And the Haze Ombre Blush is like the perfect peach pink color. Just really making sure that that bronzer is blended out. Then I used that blush. I was really feeling blush today, or this day that I did this. So maybe I was a little blush heavy, but I loved how it looked. And I did use the Colourpop Flexitarian Super Shock Cheek as a highlighter. On the cheeks, the tip of the nose, the bridge, chin. For lips, I did the Bobbi Brown Bobby Lip Pencil and the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Diet Mannequin Velvet Trap Lipstick. Hindsight's 2020, I would have done a touch of a darker lipstick. So if you do want to darken up the lips, that is totally okay as well too. And then blending in the liner. So applying the wig, I'm using a 1 2/5, I think, Marcel iron, and I'm going to be going ahead and curling it all away from my face, and I'm going to be using a clip to clip it up so it cools down in that state. Having it cool down in that state instead of having the curls drag or weigh down the curl as it's cooling off is a nice way to get some additional volume. And I just use little butterfly clips, probably like a medium-sized butterfly clip, because the little ones don't hold that much hair. But they had really cute ones at Claire's, Hello Kitty ones, so I was using those as well as some other ones. I think I got some from Hot Topic that were, or Claire's, I can't remember, that were Kuromi, Melody, Cinnamon Roll, and Hello Kitty. Love those. And then when that whole head is done, I will be going ahead and brushing it out with, or I should say combing it out with a wide tooth comb. That separates the curls but does not weigh down any of the curls or brush out any of the curls. If you have a hard time with your curls staying, I don't in this wig, but in my real hair I do, I recommend combing them out with a wide tooth comb as opposed to brushing them out. I know you don't want to look like prom curls or like founding father curls. So, well, you might not want to. I mean, you might want to, but work. So I always just comb it out with a wide tooth comb. And by the time I'm done doing my right side, I'm able to start taking out the clips in the left side. So that's what I will do. Take those out. You get a nice curl away from the face. Super bouncy, very Bailey Ann Kennedy. And then I only gave it a touch of hairspray. Not much. I did also turn my head upside down and shake it out. That's another good way to add tons of volume to your hair. And like I said, take that wide tooth comb and just kind of pick it out, or you could use a pick. And then zhuzh it up and you are good to go. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a great day. It means more to me than I can ever put into words. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.